Keegan O'Neill. What's good, party people? I like this middle section of the audience. You're my kind of people. You don't want to quite commit to being in the front, but you don't want to be so far back that I can't make direct eye contact with you. How's it going? I took out my nose piercings last week because I finally grew a personality. I'm not saying that's what it's like for everyone. It's just kind of what it was like for me. I was using it as a crutch. Just go into every conversation like, hey, I'm interesting. You see? Okay. I actually only really got him to stop me from doing the fun time nose drugs anyway, so. And I quit partying. I quit partying not because I have a problem. It's because you fucking weekenders made me feel bad about it, is what was happening. It's like, you guys would post on Sunday morning, just like, oh, I'm never drinking again. I feel like garbage. I hate myself. I had 3 AMS with the girls last night at Grimm's. And I'm just still crushing up Molly and Adderall and railing it because my Coke dealer stopped answering 2 days ago, so. People always ask me how I lost so much weight. Kind of just, I already told you the answer to that. You work in a bar, you eat a shift meal a day, and you do a whole lot of cocaine, and then you wonder where your money went. It's pretty fun. Let me see. I think there's 3 types of drug dealers. That's the theory I have going. There's the first type, which is the casual one. He's just gonna invite you over to his house. You're gonna hang out and get high on his couch. Maybe he'll sell you some mushrooms because you're gonna go see Laser Light Show Led Zeppelin later. Then there's the responsible one who he won't sell you Molly because you're on Wellbutrin. But he will for sure sell you Coke because you're also on Lamictal and that stops the seizures. And then there's the wild card that shows up to your birthday party and spikes the bean dip with Molly water. And when you get all mad at him, he goes like, hey man, like, when I give you a present, do I write on the box what's on the inside of it? And I don't disagree with him. I get his point, you know? And I'm not the party police. It's just, I like to know when I'm going to be surprised sweaty. I wouldn't have worn wool. It's my birthday. I like to have control, you know? Yeah, quick sidebar, a little switch. Let's talk about mental illness for a second. It's been on my mind for a while. I guess, you know what? It's been on my mind for my entire adult life. I have bipolar 1, and with that comes something called hypermania, which I don't know why they need to do that. They don't need to add hyper in front of it. I already get it's bad. So what happens is I will go into these states of high emotion, especially when my meds are fucked up, which I just got off. I'm going through withdrawals right now for like the 15th time in my life, but this one's for like a thing where I should be. Definitely. You know, all of them were probably things I shouldn't have been doing in reality. This is just a realization on stage. This isn't a joke. Made a lot of mistakes. So when I go into manic episodes, I just make like really bad decisions. I do dangerous things. I act recklessly, and I also like lose a big chunk of my memory, which is the big thing. It's like I just lose moments. I remember emotions, but I don't remember much else. I remember like existing in the time, but I don't know what I did or said. So you think it'd be cool, because then I would just like not remember that I did a bunch of terrible shit. But we live in the digital age, so I just have a written record of every stupid shit thing I've done in the last 2 months. See, that worked last week. That's the thing. Well, not even last week. It worked 3 days ago. But you know, I guess the mania is not all bad. It's like I lose time and I start really make people around me feel uncomfortable. But I have I've been more creative. I've written more than I have in the last 2 months. I've written more than I have in the last 2 years. It might not count though, because most of them were just apology letters. Sorry I ruined your birthday. I'm moving out of town. Isaac said I was moving out of town. I'm moving out of town, so I don't care how this goes. It's also like my roommate was telling me, is like, hey, you're moving out of town, you're here for a few more weeks, this is the time to have sex with somebody weird. But he was also like making weird eye contact with me and biting his lip a lot. Then he would go off to bed in his robe and be like, you know I'm only at bottom when I'm drunk, and then just stop being weird. All right, thanks guys.
Yeah!